Comic-Con 2008.
Afro Samurai!
We're in line to see Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai!
I'm here to see RZA.
I can't believe how many people are here.
Well, I kind of wanted to see Samuel L. Jackson. I was kind of excited for that.
I love the show. In fact, I only came to Comic-Con to see Okazaki, RZA, Samuel L.
I can't wait to see that motherfucker. Yeah!
Dude, I love all that samurai shit, so.
I love seeing Afro slice up bitches, slice a bullet in half and shatter it and kill like 6 people behind him.
It's just badass, and having to kill the #1 guy is fucking cool as hell, so.
Okay, here we are at Comic-Con. We're backstage, deep in the bowels of Comic-Con. Our audience is on the other side. Bob Okazaki, fresh from Tokyo.
Hi, I'm Bob.
The Bob Okazaki, straight from Tokyo. I'm his sidekick, Samuel L. Sidekick Jackson. And here we are, ready to go into a panel. RZA is stuck in traffic doing that hip-hop thing.
Yeah?
Bob agrees, he's doing the hip-hop thing. And we can't wait to get out there and see just how hyped these people are for the Afro Samurai game. Bob played it today. How was it, the game?
Very great.
How'd you do?
How to do? I'm good player.
You kicked ass?
Yes?
Major ass or just little ass? Lots of ass or little ass?
Lots of us.
Bob kicked lots of ass on the game today. I haven't had a chance to touch a controller yet, but I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, we'll let you know how everything goes. Here we are, straight from Comic-Con. Later!
Please put your hands together to welcome the man who, without whom none of us would be here, the original artist, the creator of Afro Samurai, Takashi Okazaki. The star and executive producer of Afro Samurai, Samuel L. Jackson.
When this came along, it was sort of the perfect marriage of a couple of things that I really like, you know, swords, blood, and sex, and rock and roll. So it was kind of like, okay, this is great, so let me see what I can do to make this work. I was drawn to it, and I was drawn to the character of Afro Samurai living in some kind of post-apocalyptic world that didn't have a time frame.
I've
been into hip-hop and soul music since I was a student. That's when I started doodling some pictures that looked like Afro Samurai. I would draw on everything, even Kleenex boxes. The version of Afro you see in the anime today actually developed from those early sketches.
Wait, so you came up with it doodling on Kleenex boxes?
Pretty much.
Wow.
I first seen the Afro Samurai toy in New York some years ago at a small toy store, and it was slightly different, but the guy had the toy, and I just was checking it out, and I didn't think it was going to be an animation or nothing. But I was contacted by somebody from GDH maybe like a year later, and it was like, yo, we're doing this animation, Afro Samurai, and it's going to be, you know, a Japanese-American collaboration. So once they told me it's going to be on that level of quality, I was like, whoosh, I'm in.
Where does that voice come from? Like, you don't talk in that register.
I don't?
No.
I'm not really sure. When I read it, a lot of times when I perform things, I don't hear them out loud till somebody says action. And I just kind of jump into it. Ninja was just so much fun to me that I just assumed he was the voice. He was all these things that Afro can't express, Ninja expresses. And sometimes they're against Afro's will. You know, when Ninja's being lustful, Afro doesn't really understand that whole lust process, but Ninja's like in a whole nother place. So he's trying to convince him that it's okay for him to hit that.
Well, one was more like, you know, trying to express how Afro was feeling and the life he was going through with his, his father, losing his father to, which I felt his father represented soul music. I felt Justice represented rock music, and Afro represented hip hop, which is the collaboration of all those things. But on episode 2, Cyro was out to put her work in, and the music is really being kind of based in more of a female aspect, shall I say. When you hear the new music, you'll hear different female voices come in and things that really fits the female fury. Like they say, hell has no fury as a woman scorned. And so I'm trying to make the music also express the meanness and sinisterity of a mad bitch.
Well, what did we just see?
We just saw the trailer to the new movie, Afro Samurai Rezarekushon, which Kuma is in a little bit, I'm happy to say. I don't know, they keep killing him off, he keeps coming back.
Lukewarm reception, maybe?
No, that's the understatement of the year. The crowd went nuts. I mean, when you put, Sam Jackson and the RZA in a room with a crowd full of people, they're gonna go nuts. And then you throw in the crazy, ultra-violent, sexy rock and roll hip hop that is Afro Samurai, and it just takes it up by 10. I love talking to the fans about this show because I'm a fan too, and so we geek out over the whole thing. And like whenever I see somebody here who's dressed as my character, I saw an amazing Kuma costume today that I just had to go up and. First, I didn't even tell him who I was. I'm like, dude, can I get my picture taken with you? Because you're awesome.
I'm not a freak, I swear.
Right, I swear to God, I'm not a freak. And then we took some pictures, and somebody else actually goes, he's the guy. And I'm like, I go, you're awesome, you're awesome. No.
I'm in line to see Afro Samurai do his thing, wait for the second season to come out, get some things autographed and signed, you know what I mean?
If you got blood, violence, action, a little bit of drama.
Anything Afro Samurai, I'm totally into it. I want to get my next tattoo for it, so.
I definitely like the fact he's an African-American, off in the ninja and the martial arts, which is tight. I think it brings a whole new aspect of what's going on and what we watch.
I love Afro Samurai and the way he kills everybody and hacks them all up into bitty pieces and all that stuff.
I like twisted stuff like that.
Longtime anime fan, so this was a huge treat to see something like that come out, lately on TV. Usually you have to get a DVD or, go online, but it was awesome to see just on normal television.
Well, I like a ride. I like a ride with any kind of show. Same thing with this one.
It's awesome. It was a great experience for me because it's rare to be able to interact with the fans. I still can't believe how great this has been. I try not to think about it too seriously. It's weird, but sometimes I think that after something great happens, something bad follows. Like I may die tomorrow. So I try not to take myself too seriously. Just try to take it easy every day.
やってます。